Hey guys, Hemoglobin here to discuss observer block science with you. An observer block will detect any change in front of it. When it detects that change, it quickly sends out a one-tick pulse. If you're facing the observer block's arrow into a sticky piston with a redstone block, it will kind of act like a T flip-flop in the sense that it leaves that redstone block behind. And that way you don't need another piston or other redstone apparatus. What's interesting with observer blocks is you can create an observer block clock based on one of two logic loops. If you face observer blocks so the arrows are pointing away from each other or the faces are facing into each other, they will continually send a pulse into whatever block the arrows are pointing. In this instance, we have a sticky block piston with a redstone block. As such, you can move a redstone signal to and fro. If you use an observer block in place of the redstone block, you will send out a very powerful, very long signal that is quickly pulsing. As such, you can even dupe blocks using that signal and a repeater on 0-tick delay with a sticky piston, slime block, and whatever block you are trying to duplicate. Another logic loop that observer blocks can get in is if you are having a sticky piston with a slime block and an outward facing observer block. It will continually update due to its change in Y value, as this is the side that is doing the observing. It's an interesting logic loop that can be useful in other redstone builds. You can also stop this logic loop by placing a redstone torch. I've sometimes been able to time it correctly in a way that will cause the logic loop to stop in midstream. With the observer block clock, you might notice it is quite rapid in its pulsing. If you wish to slow it down, all you need are a good amount of redstone repeaters. In this instance, I have just used observer blocks, redstone repeaters, and more sticky pistons. Since the repeaters are on a 4-tick delay, the observer block that the repeater is going into is pulsing less frequently. As such, you're taking a rapid clock and slowly lengthening the amount of time between the pulses until it becomes incredibly slow. So these are just some quick uses for the new observer block. I hope this is very helpful information, and I hope you have a great day and a great build. Thank you, and goodbye.